guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Adina, naturally geeky for ThaWidow, and I have Miss
Nada for ThaWidow. What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Happy AOT
Yes.
Day. That's what I'm talking about. We got another episode, and we are here to discuss this episode entitled Assault. This is season 4, episode 7. Let's get to it because they got right to it as soon as we opened up. So, Geeky,
I'm in.
what do you got to say?
Can I say it took me a whole week to basically get over last week's, and they did not disappoint this week. I feel like the action was, since the second it opened to the end, was jam-packed. It was a lot, and I'm here for it. Like, this is what we've been waiting for. I mean, everybody showed up to the war. Everybody showed up. And wow, did we get to see a show? I mean, come on. Again, last one we saw where Porco, or the Jaw Titan, was right about to eat the back of neck of Aaron, and he wasn't able to. There was this thing that happened, and unfortunately he wasn't, and we're left with that cliffhanger. And now I went straight back to it, and wow. What did you think in the beginning scene? Were you hyped again? Were you expecting a little bit of backstory and then come back to it, or were you just like, whoa, okay, we getting back to it?
I mean, like, from the second it came on, it was like boom, back to the action. So I didn't have time to like think or anticipate anything else. Like, as soon as we got into it, the fight was back on. You know, the Jaw Titan was overwhelmed once again, and then all of a sudden, you know, the cart Titan comes through with, you know, saying the gang strapped on his back and shoots everybody up. Those bullets are not a joke. They were taking out the what do we call them? The scouts.
The scouts, yeah.
And I mean, like, obliterate. Like, they got hit and then they were gone. That was it.
So I like that they brought that aspect of it, because it kind of raised up the stakes for the scouts. Mm-hmm. Because then they had to worry about these big titans, and they had to worry about, you know, getting hit by bullets and things like that. It's like I put them in a position that was really hard. I feel like it really brought up the stakes, and they're really bringing and putting a lot of stuff into this season. It's crazy to see. Like, we saw a couple of them fall too. The scouts.
I'm reminded by the warning that we got at the beginning, because I didn't pay any attention. I didn't pay any attention about this is gonna be graphic. I was just like, okay, skip past that. Let me see what's going on. And then all we saw was blood, death, and guts through the whole episode. Like, a lot of people died.
Yeah, a lot. There was. I mean, nobody was safe. Nobody was safe. That was the scene, and we're gonna talk about it. A lot of people got hit. A lot of people was, taken down, and it wasn't small characters. These were big characters. And we're kind of left to see, like, are they going to make it next episode? And that's what AOT is doing good. And all the stakes are raised. Nobody's safe. Anybody can die. And I'm here for it. So
in that respect, it reminds me of Game of Thrones, because nobody's safe. Like, anybody can die. Anybody could get it. So that kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones. But, like, people are dropping left and right. And surprisingly, dying in very quick ways. Like, boom, you're dead. Like, no dramatic death scene, no drawn out, you know, monologue from this character that we've grown to love or know over the last few years. It's just like, boom, you're dead.
Yeah.
And next scene.
Who was the first one?
Go ahead and put it out there. Can we talk about Zeke?
Yeah. So what I thought was really funny also too is how he called out Levi. He said, "I'm not worried about Aaron." No, he's second on my list. What's top of my list is Levi, and that took me back to season 3, and I think it was episode 54 or 55 when he saw what all the stuff that Levi was doing to those other scouts, and he's like, "Wait, is that Levi?" And it's just all those episodes accumulating. This is what we've been waiting for. And yeah, he was waiting for this fight. But I mean, he wasn't ready for Levi, because obviously he got dropped quick. I
Let me
wish we
just
could
see
pull it
if
out.
I
Maybe
can
we
bring
could
it
pull it
up.
out.
Because
Yeah.
it happened so fast. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let's bring that up and just see what.
Yeah, I think he was actually him and was it the Cart Titan? I think they were looking at something
There it
from the
goes. Right
distance.
here.
Yeah, right here. Yeah,
Boom.
the Cart Titan. Yeah.
I did the same thing, girl. I was like, what? What? Down he goes. And then look, I mean, Levi's like, I make light work of this right here. Short
Right,
work.
right,
Go
right.
ahead and get rid of you. Everybody's shocked. They
Shocked.
can't believe it. And he's like, boom.
He ain't playing like.
And just like that, it appears that Zeke is gone and the Beast Titan is no more. But do we believe that though?
I don't believe it. I feel like there has to be more to it. I mean, like you said before, we don't know if they really did until we see them dead.
Uh-huh.
Because AOT, they can come back another episode and be like, "Oh, I'm good as new," So I don't believe it.
All of a sudden, Zeke had some hardening ability, and he was able to protect himself right before Levi threw the grenade and then blew him up. We just happened to miss it, but Zeke. I thought the build-up was gonna be when Zeke walked on the scene, when Aaron was out there. I was like, oh shoot, Zeke is about to come to the house. You know what I'm saying? He's about to come and equalize everything, and then all of a sudden, boom, he's out of the picture quickly. I know what you mean by feeling cheated because you want to have one last final big battle with him and Levi, but
Yeah, I want to see it. Like,
it doesn't appear that that's what we're gonna get. But there's always next episode. I feel like he died so quickly, I almost don't believe it.
yeah, I don't believe it, and I mean, I don't like Zeke, but for this, I'm gonna need him to. I'm gonna need you to get up, okay? Let's see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. But yeah, that even just look at that, him just laying there,
Dead. You hear me? And then
and
this is the beginning. This is the beginning of the end for what is it? Peak.
Peak, yes.
Beginning
Did
of the
you see her
end.
body, like even her Titan when they messed her up? That how they captured her face, it was fucked up. I was like, damn.
Man, that Titan was cock-eyed, man. They blew his shit back. Not ready. Not ready.
Huge. Like, I mean, we saw there was a lot of epicness, but look at that. Look, it look derpy now. Look at that.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at that.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh God. I saw that, man. I laughed. It probably wasn't like supposed to be funny, but I laughed. I was like, what the hell? What the cockeyed hell was going on over here? Like, what are we doing? That was funny. That was funny. But now I see why. Now I see why he wore that thing on his head.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the way the Titan comes. That's why he's got the thing on to hide those eyes, man. They were out of control.
Yeah, she got wrecked for real.
We got Peak, we got Zeke, Peak and Zeke, and then old boy, old Pop, or Galliard, or whatever name.
Porco, yeah.
Porco, whatever the hell is now, I don't know. He's about to lose his life. Aaron used his man as a damn can opener to get to what's the sister's name? Starts with a B.
I think originally in the episode I said it was Emma, but I think I found out it was with a T now, Tara or something like that. I remember somebody saying sister, the Warhammer, the Warhammer Titan.
The whole episode, Aaron held her like she was a piece of candy. He was like, "I'm gonna get it. I just got to figure out how to get it open." And you know what I'm saying? Aaron once again being calm, cool, and collected in the middle of battle, sizing up the opponent, getting information, and then putting that information to use, and transforming multiple times in the same battle. Blew my mind. Like, bro, how many times we gonna do this? I didn't know we were talking about it. We didn't know they could pop in and pop out. It reminded me of the Power Rangers when they would jump out of the Zord and then hop back in. Like that's what it looked like.
And he was doing it effortlessly. Like
it was
I don't think we saw any point of weakness for Aaron at these last 2 episodes. I haven't seen. Maybe when the spike went through his chest, that's the only thing. But other than that, he has literally been. He hasn't been surprised or anything like that. Like he's
OP.
yeah, he's put it in work, and he's. I mean, damn. I can't even believe it. Just looking back at the episode, but yeah. He literally used that man's jaw to break that girl's heart. Like I can't.
Like I said, like a can opener.
Like I can't.
He's like, you know what? I can't do it because he tried to bite it and broke all the teeth off. And look at him. Use this man. First of all, that much blood came from that person. Like she seems that's a lot of blood.
That's a lot.
Whatever. So Aaron's now taking on the founding Warhammer Titan. So he's the Attack Titan and the Warhammer Titan. Attack Warhammer Titan, all in one person.
And you just tell they all worked as a team.
Oh my god!
Just like Mikasa tore up the Jaw Titan, cut off his legs and all that stuff. Like they all worked as a team. Everybody put in something. Scouts was putting in work. Everybody, and then who else did we see later on?
Sasha took out the gunman. You know what I'm saying? One of the gunmen, Sasha was like, that's all it took. Sniped his ass. And then they were able to take out the Titan. They all worked together. We saw Sasha come through. I don't remember we saw Connie. Did we see Connie?
I think for a quick second. He was in there quick second. He was talking to Jean.
We saw Armin because Armin came through. And then Armin came through and wrecked the entire naval fleet. Any support they had coming in to help them, he was like, let me take care of this place. Killed all those people, wiped out the entire seaboard, and there was collateral damage. Unfortunately, some innocent people died. But
casualties of war.
It's war. That's what casualties of war. That's what happens. It just seems like our scouts came through with a plan, and they have followed through on the plan, which makes me think now it's about to fall apart.
Yeah, something's gonna happen to falter their plan, and because it's gone too seamlessly. Like it's just
it really has.
Something's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't know if it's because now that Reiner is up, maybe it's gonna be a change in plan. But
Reiner, I almost forgot about this guy.
Yeah. Do you know what? When we're talking about Armin, how do you feel about what he said about this is how Bertolt felt when? Because he ate Bertolt, and he stole his what's name, and he saw all the casualties, and he's all like, so this is how Bertolt felt. I don't know. I just felt that was interesting, but
I felt like Bertolt, right? When we saw him, he wasn't overly confident and overly like cocky about anything. He was just kind of like, this is what I have to do. And so I think that's where Armin's coming from. He's like, this is the evil that comes along with the stuff we have to do. These innocent people died. I mean, I don't know how you get around it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, especially him doing the colossal.
And that's something he has to have on his mind every single time that he transforms. Is like, what am I going to wipe out this time? And I guess he's wondering, Bertolt, is this the burden you had to shoulder? In this war that you're participating in? Because when I say wiped out, I mean like wiped out. And we see a little boy. I don't know if he's anyone of circumstance, but a little boy that's like in the wreckage, and he's probably not going to make it, sadly. And but Reiner make a comeback. Reiner did in fact like shield himself and Falco. Falco seeing all the damage that's wrecked. He's seeing the war. We got Gabby running around with a gun again. I feel like Gabby's gonna be the spoiler. I'm telling you, she is very determined. She has a gun. She's gonna. I'm telling you, they have that air. Okay, so we see part of the plan is to swoop in. Drop bombs, literally bring war, and then escape via the airship.
Yeah.
So we see our girl Hanji.
It was good seeing her. It was so good seeing her.
We see Hanji coming through. She's talking to the people on the airship. She's like, follow these lights. Let's go ahead and pick our guys up and get the hell up out of here. That is where I feel like the snafu is going to come in. I feel like something's going to happen. That ship is going to go down. They're going to be stuck. and Marley without a way to get out, and then they're gonna have to figure it out because it's
Yeah.
just going too smooth for something not to happen.
Yeah.
So my guess is Gabby's gonna take out. She's gonna take one of our beloved scouts out when we least expect, and I'm gonna go with Mikasa, Levi, or Armin. That's where I'm going. One of those three.
I hope that doesn't happen. I feel like I
I wish
don't,
it
I
would
don't,
happen. I just got a feeling.
yeah. I, I don't want her to take out one of the top, like our top three. I'm gonna be mad if they do. I mean, it's a possibility. I really feel like it might happen, but I really don't. I really hope it's not her.
Geeky wants to sacrifice Sasha, y'all. She feels like we can throw Sasha. We can
I
give
mean,
Sasha, in the
if
war.
anybody can go and be killed by Gabby, it could be Sasha. Like we would. I mean, she could take one for the team. I love Sasha, but Levi or one of them and Mikasa cannot die by Gabby. I'm be upset. No, I don't. No, Gabby's done too much. Just somebody get her. Somebody come get your child. She's acting out.
Well, you know
And
what? You saw how quickly Zeke died. So
mm-hmm.
what makes us think any different about how any of the scouts could die? If you can
Yeah,
take out a Titan that quickly and be done with it, I mean anybody's got. I'm telling you, next episode, it's just been going too well for our guys. You know what I mean? Do you feel? Let me ask you this, because we're seeing all the carnage that they're wrecking and bringing out to Marley, Liberia. Liberia is the name of the place they're at. But we're seeing how they're coming in just like totally laying waste to everything. Innocent people are dying, you know what I'm saying, killing without prejudice. Does it make you feel any kind of way towards the scouts? Or are you still in support of the scouts because those were the ones that we knew their stories first? How do you feel about that?
I haven't. Yeah, I don't. This knowing the other side story has not changed me towards the Scouts. I'm sorry. I'm be honest. I don't feel no different towards these people. They're not devils. For me, I mean, this is what we've grown to love. These are the people we've grown to love. So as an audience member, these are the people that not that I side with, but those are the people I've come compassionate towards and know their struggles and their stories. So obviously, I mean, this is the people that I'm gonna support. But I feel like I still, even knowing the other sides, I cannot falter away from that. It doesn't change any different for me. And yeah, the other people for me, they the devils.
You know what?
What
I
about
feel
you?
the same way. That's why I told you in the beginning of the season, I feel like they're trying to push it so hard to make you say, well, this
Yeah.
is the other side of it. And I see what they're trying to do. I see how everybody's being used in this war. Like they're using people to fight against one another.
Yeah.
But I don't feel bad for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Team Scouts. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Team Aaron and his folks. So they just doing what has to be done. They're
Yeah.
doing what has to be done, and they're doing it before it was done to them. So
Exactly.
I don't feel bad about it at all. But you were talking about our guy Reiner coming back and actually have the reveal scene for where he makes his reappearance. Does this make you feel any kind of way when Reiner decides that he wants to come out and play?
I feel like I mean obviously it was convenient because look, he's right at the point when he's about to eat him as well. But yeah, I feel like it was convenient, but I liked it because I feel like if he was in there already, things would probably gone a little worse for them as well if they had Rhina. So I mean, I think that this is where things are gonna change, like you said. There's gonna be where we're not in the position to where we're on the winning, like they're on the opposition and doing good. It's going to be a little bit of flip, and it might be that something's going to happen with our, that thing in the sky, and obviously something's going to happen, and Rhina is going to be part of that plan, or somehow it's going to happen, and it's going to shake everything up. And
At this point, I think Reiner is the only one left, right?
yeah, for that is up and well. Yeah, I think him, and only the Marley troops, and they are the only ones left.
Yeah, no more of the Founding Titans on that side. So
Mm.
Aaron and Armin are here. they've taken out just about everybody. Now we have Peak. I think that was her name. Peak is her name.
Yeah.
So she's still trying to heal. We don't know if she's dead. Like I feel like I saw her land at the top of that staircase. I wasn't sure if she died at that point or if her body was still healing. I know they said they have to have a will to live, in order to heal, which Reiner did not for a while. Reiner was just like, let me die. He actually says, can you not just let me die in peace? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's going to fuel him to just want to end this all together. So he may, and it'll be very disappointing because I was telling you before, Aaron has been wrecking shit since he got over there. Has been doing it without any issue, really, just kind of being cool, calm, and collected. All of a sudden, Ryder's gonna wake up, and Ryder's gonna give Aaron the business. Like I feel like it's kind of a setup that Ryder's gonna be like, let me go ahead and just be the equalizer here, and go ahead and stop this whole thing. And if they do that, I feel like it's gonna be a cop out.
Yeah, I agree. I can see Rhina and maybe Porco, or like the Jaw Titan. If it was them two against Aaron at this point, that would have been more even.
Oh, wait, this one, yeah, he's still alive because he stopped Aaron from eating him. So, okay, there's two. It's 2-2.
Maybe it could be something like that. Maybe he somehow gets his limb, he transforms again, and it's maybe them two against him. And I feel like that would be more better than just Rhina against Aaron. I feel like Aaron is
Armin can't get out and transform because he'll blow everything, including the airship.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. So it's 2-on-1, possible 2-on-1 next week. Like, do you think we're gonna spend the whole episode just based on that battle? Because everything is gone so quickly now. Like, what else do you think we're gonna see? Because we had nothing. The plan on the scout side was revealed about how they were gonna get in and get out. There was nothing revealed to us anything new from the perspective of the Marleyans besides getting wrecked. So, what do you think is gonna be revealed next week?
I think Aaron is going to be put in a position where he's about to almost die. I feel like that's going to happen. It's going to leave us on a big cliffhanger, and then they're going to go on for a 2 or 3 week hiatus. I already feel like this because it's going to be halfway.
Why would you say something?
Because we know how they are. I feel like this is what they're going to do. We're going to be at the halfway mark because it's going to be 8 episodes. They're going to put us we're going to be in a vulnerable position at the end of this episode, and somebody's going to probably be at the brink of death, and we're going to be right back where like, okay, well, what's going on here? And we're going to have to wait a couple weeks, and it's going to, I feel like that's what's going to happen.
So my question, the fleet that Armin took out, was that those were other countries or other armies trying to join the battle, or was that just the Marleyan fleet? Like I couldn't tell if that was people from outside or just the Marleyan fleet coming in to try to give support.
You know what? I'm not sure, but I was thinking it was just the Marleyans and whatever. Like
the whole point of Willie doing that play was so that it could be seen by the masses, and then they'll join their fight. But all this is happening the same night, so I doubt that the other
have came back already. Yeah. But that is a good point because they did that for some reason. So obviously to detriment their, naval force, but still like they're all gone over there. They gone. They gone. So they can get out. So obviously they can't go anywhere.
Aaron Yeager is gonna be the most hated person like in the world after all this is said and done.
Yeah, like, that's a good
one. Said his name. They said there was so much hate and vitriol and just disgust. Like Aaron's gonna be the most hated person. I feel like he's getting a bad rep, but that's what you do in war. You tell the side of the story you want out there so that people will feel the way you feel about your enemy. So
you should say that because that might be not how the season ends, but I wouldn't be surprised if like his legacy would be like something where, it's kind of like another thing where the storybooks really didn't give the right, how can I say, piece of information of how history went.
Yeah.
And it's kind of probably going to be where history is going to repeat itself, where somebody's a bad guy and that they're looked at as the devils, and then it's probably going to start. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that.
I wonder how much more knowledge Aaron's going to get, because now he's eating that founding titan, right? So he's got her memories too, or whatever what was passed down. So like, what else? He's gonna know the whole story.
He's gonna know.
He's gonna get every perspective that we have. So I think next episode I would like for them just to spend a little time on that to see what memories, what else he's picked up.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that, but yeah.
She knows from the Tiber side, right? She knows about the setup, because the story. So now maybe we can see exactly, because I feel like Willie might have lied a little bit in his story, but maybe we can see what Aaron picked up from eating that founding titan and see what else is going on. Get more of the story.
And that would be, I believe that would be a nice way to kind of give us some more insight, because I feel like you said, Willie didn't really give us all the information. He kind of left us kind of unknowingly of what his family is all about. And I think that was on purpose, because obviously there's other stuff they've done in history, not just what he said. And I think we need that. I would love to see that. We need that part, definitely. And maybe this episode, even the 8 or 9, even 9, they'll give it to us solely. So
I don't know. Well, let me ask: Do you want to see the preview for next week, or you don't want to see the preview for next week?
No, let's see it. Let's watch it.
All right. Let me mute myself.
I haven't seen it yet, y'all.
Please hold. I just screwed it up. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, guys. So she's just pulling up the clip so we can see the kind of the preview for the next episode, because again, it's going to be more epicness, and we were left on that cliffhanger again. So we're excited to see a little part of what's going to happen next week. I know they don't give us a lot, but it's always good to see sometimes. Sometimes I don't watch them because I don't want to get spoiled, but yeah, it'll just give us a little tease of it. But yeah, if you guys could leave a comment at the bottom and let us know after watching the video, what did you think about the episode? Did you like it? Is there any expectations that you have for the next episode? Because I mean, there's so much that can happen. We've got so much with Aaron itself and his abilities, and we saw so many Titans come and then get out real fast, just like Zeke. So please let us know. Also, like the video and subscribe if you haven't. That would be nice. This channel, every Sunday, we're here talking about Attack on Titan. So if this is your show, this is the place you want to be. Please come back every week, because we are definitely talking about each episode, because we're excited. We love this show. It's AOT. But please, guys, if you guys can do that, it really would help this channel out.
That was a great job. And you did a great job. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's screwed that up. Okay. Oh no, let me.
Okay. 力尽き倒れる鎧の巨人。故郷を踏みにじられた怒りに、ガビは一人銃を携え飛び出していく。次回、教団。
Okay, was that Aaron on the ground?
I don't know.
I couldn't see that. Where the scouts were coming around, I couldn't see if that was him or not. They showed Peck.
You see what I mean by Gabby?
Yeah.
Hey, she's gonna be a spoiler, man. She's gonna, when you least expect it. Even the title, it's Assassin's Bullet. So the title Somebody's gonna lose. Somebody's gone, man.
Yeah, somebody's gone.
Somebody. Hopefully, it's a side character, but there's no rules here. Anybody can get it. So it could be one of our near and dear scouts that we want, that we love. So it could be one of them.
If she gets me Cashapp, I swear, she better not give me Cashapp. Oh, if they set that up. If they said, oh man.
Now you're devastated. Now for the next week, you're gonna be like, who's gonna die? Somebody's gonna die.
Somebody's gonna die.
Well, okay. That was
I'm wrecked.
Geeky is now wrecked. That was not the intent, but here we are. Thank y'all for joining us again. You know what I'm saying? Drop some comments below. You know what you think about episode 7, season 4, episode titled Assault. The war is on. It looks like our scouts came through, wreck shit, and they're about to leave. They said, yeah, get their head ready to leave because they done what they were gonna do, and they about to pull out. But Reiner's here. He's awake now, finally. There's still the Jaw Titan around when he recuperates. So, what do y'all think is going to happen in the next episode? Geeky, anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
That's it. Oh, shout out to, did you see on that little air thing? They had somebody with a fade, darker skin with a fade.
Oh, yeah, the pilot. The pilot.
I love it. Shout out.
Hanji was like, don't mess this up. We got to get up out of here. This is our only ride. She was like, if she said they ain't where they need to be, they get left behind. And he was like, I'm on it. I'm on it. Homeboy driving the Uber. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you better catch this ride while you can, or you're going to be left behind. Could you imagine if you miss your ride, like if you miss the ride, escape route, and you're left behind? Can you just imagine?
Ooh, that would be, you dying.
Because the Marleyan army is still out there. I mean, right now they aren't of much consequence because like the scouts came through, did their thing. The Titans out there, they can't really do anything with the Titans, but you imagine getting left behind over there?
Yeah, you're not surviving because they gonna get you. They obviously, wow, you're gonna be tortured probably. Yeah.
Most likely. For no reason, because you can't really give them any information. You'd be like, just go ahead and kill them. They're like, nah, we're gonna torture you, and then we'll kill you.
Then they're gonna kill you.
All right, well, thank y'all again for joining us, and we love to hear from you. So please like, comment, and subscribe to ThaWidow, to Geeky's channel. Geeky, want to plug your channel?
Oh yeah, of course, guys. Yes, it's Naturally Geeky. Again, I react to AOT, so if you guys want to come check it out, it's on Sundays, as well as have other videos. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. So,
all right. Well, that's all we got. We'll see y'all next Sunday.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.